Yeah.
Hi, Hi everyone,
Hello.
and welcome back to our YouTube channel, where as always, your host.
ARNE CARLOS.
And it looks like we're trying to get in at the same time.
Yeah,
You know,
probably.
Yeah, because we're very excited about what
Excited.
we're going to do today.
Because we're cleaning.
We're cleaning, and we've gotten a lot of requests. People want us to show how to connect to granny squares again. So we thought we'd do two videos.
Yeah.
One is going to be a very simple way.
Yeah, and then you get another simple one another day.
Right. So two easy ways to crochet granny squares together. And we've already done this before, but it never hurts to revisit these
Do you
kind
think
of
we've done
episodes.
this before?
I think we may have, but maybe
It's
not.
a different blanket.
It might have been something else.
Yeah.
Anyway,
We don't know.
we're here with a joining granny squares crochet tutorial, and we hope that you'll like it.
And this is actually made that way. As you can see, you get this nice line of colors between the squares.
Mm-hmm.
And for us, like, I remember when I was a kid, I made a crochet blanket that I sew it together, all the squares, and it looks so clumpy. It's like it's not nice. I don't even know where it is right now because I don't like it.
Yeah, no, we don't like sewing. We like crocheting this together. I mean, you spend a lot of time making a square. Why not just spend a lot of time crocheting it as well?
Yeah, and you get this soft transition from one square to the other, because it's all crocheted. So, and right now we're cleaning the stash again. So we make these small grandma squares of the sock yarn. This is sock yarn we did
with Regia.
Yeah, some years ago for kids.
And it's all discontinued now. The kids' yarns are not available anymore. And actually, we're not working with Regia anymore. We are launching our own sock yarn brand, which is going to be called ARNE CARLOS. So
keep your eyes peeled.
Keep your eyes peeled for that. It will be coming. And we are working with the 4-ply.
Yeah.
This is the 4-ply sock yarn anyway. And we love doing granny squares with sock yarn, because you get a really pretty kind of random look to them.
It's a nice blanket for summer to keep in the
Look
garden.
at that. They're so nice. They're all different.
And this is the perfect where you can knit two similar socks from one ball of yarn. You have the yellow that you pulled out, and then you start knitting, and then you finish one and you find yellow again. And then you start the second one. That's why you get...
This is not perfect though. This one here.
No, these I think they are actually, because look, all the...
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. It's this one.
Yeah.
It's this one.
They're all perfect for kids. But you know, with the ribbing and the heel and the toe, there's a lot of single colors. So sometimes you get squares in one color. This is almost one color.
I love that. I love that little touch of yellow on it.
But we still have a lot of things. See, I got 2 pink ones from this one.
That will probably be from the toe.
Yeah. So, but we have so much of this yarn just lying around, so it will be a very colorful, nice blanket for the garden. And we could show you how we put these together, because we do it probably a little bit different. I think we actually did this in our Knit and Crochet Garden book. I think
we did, yeah.
Maybe we used that technique in that book. So this is another scrap yarn. 4-ply is a lot of it. I have no clue if this is enough, but this is a lot of yarn.
That's a lot of yarn, yeah.
Hi, we're ARNE CARLOS, and thank you for choosing our YouTube channel.
And thank you so much for watching our videos as well. And if you like what you see here, we would love it if you would give us a big thumbs up, like and subscribe to our channel. Also, lots of people are curious about our membership. So here's a little sneak peek of what you get as additional content if you do choose to become a member.
Good morning.
Good morning, dear Arne and Carlos family members.
It's going to be a good day today.
Yeah, and it's colder today. It's been very warm.
Lövetant.
Yeah, dandelion.
Dandelion.
Trying to look a little bit more fall, because these are going to be the episodes for October. So, you know, it's full summer out, but we need to keep the illusion. Welcome to our happy place here on YouTube.
Hello. What if we're lucky if we can only use this?
We would be very lucky, but we'll see. I mean, we can always find a similar color somewhere if we need more of it.
So when we put them together, we we do single crochets and chain
And
stitches.
you might think Arne is very fast, and if you think that, yes, he is.
No,
But remember that on the settings wheel, there's a settings wheel on your video channel or your video screen. You can slow it down, although he will
I'm
speak
gonna do
with a
it
lower voice if you slow it down.
Yeah, then I will be very slow. But I can do very slow.
So you're going to try to do it slowly, but if it's still too fast, remember you can slow this down on your settings.
Yes. So you start in the corner, just put the needle through, you pull the yarn through, and then you do 1, and then 1, 2, 3 chain stitches, and then I like to put this yarn this way so I can block it with the next single crochet. So I do 1 single crochet, and then I chain 1 and 2, and then I go over the 2 double that's the treble maybe.
Yeah.
It's a lie. This is so hard because it's different in American English and English.
Yes. It's a treble.
So it's 2 times on the needle, a double crochet or a treble, depending on where you are. And then I do.
But let's not confuse anyone. So you were doing a single crochet and then you did 2 chains.
Yeah, and then I go between number 2 and 3 with the needle and pull the yarn through and do another single crochet, and I chain 3, 2, 3, and go back and do a single crochet, and then I do 2 single crochet again to get over
2 chains.
2, yeah, a chain of 2 to get to this chain, and then I do 1 single crochet, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1 single crochet, and then I chain 2. That's just to get over there. And then I go in between number 2 and 3, pull the yarn out, do 1, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and back, and another single crochet. So you see you get this picot edge.
Keep going until the end.
Yeah.
It's exciting. I love watching it. It's so relaxing.
Quicker?
No, I think you should just go slower and just continue to the end and just say what you're doing, and then people will hopefully understand after a while.
Yeah. So it's always a single crochet,
Slower.
chain of 3, and a single crochet between number 2 and 3 of the trebles or the double crochets, and
Double
then,
trebles. Trebles or double trebles, depending on where you are.
It's 2 times on the needle.
Trebles in the US, double trebles in the UK.
Yeah. And then you chain 2, and you go to the chain between the group of double crochets, trebles.
Trebles.
So then you just finish one side of the square.
Slowly. You can do it.
But it's so many. It will take forever.
No, it won't. You're almost done. We're going to show how to join. You don't have to go around the whole thing, do you?
I have to go the whole side.
That side, yeah,
Because
exactly.
I do one side.
Slowly, slowly. You're almost done. You're almost done. You're almost there. Slowly, slowly.
Oh, okay. So this is a crochet tutorial.
Well, you know.
This is a chain.
It's more fun for me.
Okay, now something very exciting happens because I'm at the corner. So chain 2, I go in between the 2 last trebles, do a single crochet, chain 3, 1, 2, 3. And then I'm at the corner.
Remember to go slowly.
But all these are the same. It's 1 single crochet and chain 3. But in the corner, you have to turn it and go back.
Mm-hmm.
And you do that by first 1 single crochet in the corner, chain 1, then a double crochet in the hole in the corner, and you do the double crochet like this. Then you chain 1, and then you take the other one, and you do a single crochet in the corner of the one that you're joining. And then from there you do another double crochet back into the hole. Don't crochet in the stitches, you go in the hole, and then you have your double crochet, and then you go back to the new one and you do the single crochet again in the same hole. So you get these two, the corners are joining. And then you work your way with chain of 2, and you go between number 2 and 3, the single crochet. But now where you chain 3 on the other one, you chain 1, and then you go in the picot, the chain 3, and you do a single crochet, you chain 1, and you go back. See?
Very nice.
And then you go to the hole between the groups. So chain 2, 1 single crochet, chain 1 and join in the picot, 1 single crochet around the chain 1 and go back.
Very cool.
Should I just finish this one quick?
Yeah. Wow. I mean, you can do it. Try doing it a little slow. I mean, people love watching this. And
okay, now it's going to be very slow.
And should I also sum it up in my own words? It
Yeah.
might help some people to get it as well. So on the one side, you're doing a single crochet in the first square. Then you do 3 chains, and then you do a second single crochet on the square. And then on the other one, you do the same, but you do a single crochet, you do, instead of 3 chains, you do 1 chain, and then you do a single crochet inside.
Around the chain.
Around the second chain of the first one, and then you do a chain, 1 more chain, and then a single crochet. Right? So single crochet, 3 chains, single crochet on the first one, single crochet, chain, single crochet, chain, single crochet. And the single crochet is inside the picot. I think I got it. Right?
I think you did.
I think I did.
Oh, very confusing.
Yes, very
So
confusing.
many single and double and...
But if you're like super confused, you could always go to our website at arnecarlos.com. And in our web shop, you can actually download the pattern to join this way. And the pattern also has a wonderfully, beautifully illustrated chart that you can read. And you will be confused no more. That's for sure.
And hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah.
And we still think this is so much nicer than just the stitching things together.
Yeah. It is indeed.
And then you do like the one, you can decide if you do the length or the width of the blanket. It doesn't matter, but you work in strips. It can be the width or the length.
Yep.
So now you just have to wait, since I'm doing it slow.
Yep. I will happily wait. I'm actually looking at you as well. And remember the wheel.
You can sing a song.
No. I think I'd rather do that alone in the shower.
Yeah. But I'm not sure if these two will stay together in the end, because we still have a lot of yarn we have to...
Yeah, but the colors are sure very pretty, I think.
The colors are nice. See, I can't multitask. I talk and crochet at the same time and things go wrong.
So I suppose, Arne, that this concludes this episode, and maybe I can do the formalities as you finish it up.
Yeah, but I have one more thing.
Okay, so I cannot do the formalities yet. Tell us. Shoot.
Now I just have to finish the corner.
All right, you have to go do the corner as well.
But the corner is a walk in the park.
Oh, good.
Because the corner has no double crochet. The corner is just the chain, a single crochet around the chain in the corner, and then you just do a chain stitch and you go back and you pull it through like this, you break the yarn.
Or cut it if you have a
Cut it.
scissor.
and pull it through.
Yeah.
And there you have the joining of the two squares. And then when you come on this side, you do exactly the same, but then you do it in the hole, and then you can go around this one, or you can go in between these two.
That's fantastic. Okay, can I do the formalities now?
Now you can do the first.
Okay, so we hope that you have enjoyed this episode. And if you have, please give us a big thumbs up. We will always appreciate a comment and all the engagement we can get on our episodes. So please feel free to be very active if you want. If you're a subscriber, make sure to turn that notifications bell on so that you never miss an episode. And for additional content, which we do have a lot of, you could consider becoming a member. And to do so, all you need to do is go to our YouTube channel, ARNE CARLOS, look for the subscribe button, and next to it is a join button, and you can read all about the different tiers and what kind of content we offer. We have been doing our members channel for 2 years now, so there is quite a lot of material there. There are shenanigans in the garden, in the kitchen, in the bathroom, anywhere really. We've got live streams with knitting help that might actually even help you, because you might have had, or you might have the same questions somebody had when they asked us about help. We've got badges, emojis, and lots of other fun things. So just go there and check it out and see if you like it. And if you don't want to become a member, that's okay too, because we do have a lot of free content here on our main channel.
And there's one thing before we leave.
Okay.
You remember the good thing with doing this? Because look at this one.
Yeah, you've got a gray.
This is what we call the gray blanket, because the way we join them is actually calming everything down. So even this one with a lot of color, this will be the blue blanket.
One. And if you join with red, you'll have the red blanket.
One. Okay.
Yes, on that note, we hope to see you again very soon. So stay tuned for a lot of more, many more tutorials and lots of fun here on the ARNE CARLOS YouTube channel.
See you soon.
See you soon. Bye.
Bye.